Welcome to Yamato-e. Today I'm starting a new segment called Root Causes. Everybody has problems with their plants. Everybody does. I do. I know you do as well. You have to, dealing with plants. Today, the first installment is going to be dealing with this corn plant called a happy plant because it's a certain variety that I was attracted to. Once I got it home, everything looked great in the store. Once I got it home, it started to get brown spot. That's when the leaves of the plant begin with scarring. Let's see if I can, yes, right here. Perfect example of scarring. Right here, there is a brown line that like strikes up through the leaf, and then eventually it will spread, causing the whole leaf to die. Really, it's caused from stagnant water. When you water this plant, if there's any water retaining in the soil that cannot drain off, even though this has a drainage tray at the bottom of this pot, it did not completely drain, and it caused this brown spot, causing the leaves to turn brown. This is a very good example of it. As you can see right here, they're crispy, they've lost all their color, and they are just hanging on. You don't want to snip these off. That's just not gonna help the problem. The problem will still be there. The best way that I feel in approaching this to regain its health is by repotting it. I'll go into that later. The sun is shining right up above, and that's a bad time to do anything with plants, let alone stress them out. You wait until the sun is beginning to set, when the cool temperatures of the day have started to subside. You want to cause as least amount of stress on your plant as possible. Repotting a plant is a great stressor on your plant. You don't want any more stress than absolutely necessary. I'll show you how that happens later on. Like I said, when conditions outside are appropriate. You can probably hear what the leaves sound like. Yes, the leaves are glossy and look healthy, but at the bottoms they are scarred and are turning black. That's what we can't have. That's inappropriate, unacceptable, especially for such a nice plant as this. Corn plants are nice plants. Generally, their leaves are straighter and they grow upwards. This variety, however, has the same straight leaves, except they are twirled around in a pinwheel-like structure, almost braided. I don't know how it does it, but the plant does, you know? So, what's the root cause of this? Black spot. It's when there's extra water kept in the soil, super saturating the soil. It creates a type of fungus with the stagnant water and the soil coming together. It creates bacteria that attacks the roots of this plant. Rather than adding anything to the plant, the best option is to repot it. So that's what we'll be doing later on. Again, this is the corn plant, and repotting is the answer to brown spot. As you can see, these leaves at the base have lost all their color, all their shine. And rather than snip them off, we are going to lift this plant out of its pot, add all new soil, and repot the plant, being careful not to overwater it anymore. That's how we're going to start off this series, Root Causes, #root causes. Thank you so much, and I look forward to showing you how this is done at a later date.